So I just came home and I forgot to put this out here yesterday because this didn't get watered like I would have liked. Yeah, I put that right there because it was raining yesterday. Yeah, it was raining yesterday. So the green stalks, some of them look like they were nicely watered, like that one, that one, that one looks like it watered, and that one looks like it was watered too. This one looks like it was not as watered, which is surprising because it's right on the edge. But this has some fresh water in here, I can see. And these peas, they look like they're doing really good. Hopefully, they produce a lot of peas. And this tomato, I have no idea what this was. I was thinking it was a tiny Tim, but I don't know because it's getting big. And there's that little tomato down there growing, and that one growing. And who knows what else will pop up. So I'm going to put more lettuce over here and more tomatoes probably or something in this one. Oh wait, there's some stuff popping up. So stuff might still be popping up. Maybe I just wasn't watering enough, but stuff is popping up in there. Looks like it might be a curly kale too. Because I can tell, oh, there's another little tomato and there's a little tomato. And then we have that tomato that's a little bit bigger. And then it looks like maybe some lettuce. And then there's definitely a kale right there. And we have this lettuce right here. And I definitely want to get more lettuce. I'm going to buy more lettuce. And then I'm going to sprinkle lettuce in the shade. And then we have a lettuce head right here that's still doing good. It was on there, but I moved it because I didn't think it would do as well. And it seems to be doing great here, flourishing under the kale. And then we have that kale. We have other kales. Yeah, so because I can grow a lot in the green stalk, it might not get as big, but if I can grow some in the pots like that kale, the leaves are a lot bigger than that kale right there. So I'm thinking, why not plant some stuff in the pots? Because I'm definitely going to plant tomatoes in the pots because they'll get a lot bigger and produce a lot more. And I'm going to plant tomatoes in the green stalks too, but I'm going to plant a lot of green stuff. And then the pots will be more in the shade, so I'll plant some more lettuce in there and probably some Swiss chard and beet. The beets I'm mainly going to stick to the green stalks because it doesn't matter hot or cold, they're going to grow. And then I have the mint over there, and then I'm going to plant some, just throw some mints and herbs and stuff, mints and like tea like stuff in a pot and see how, and hopefully that grows. Because I was sprinkling stuff, nothing ever really grew as far as I know, except for this that grew. And I think that's a mandarin lemon balm or something, some kind of citrus lemon balm it smells like. And that cilantro right there, I'm not sure if it's bolting or what, because normally my cilantro, it spreads out a bit. Oh, this one, I see new growth on this one right here. And the roots are sticking a little better. And it looks like there's a little lettuce growing on the side of that kale right there. I mean, on the side of that cilantro. And I thought this flower was dying, but it's actually growing and stabilizing. There's just like dead on the side, but there's green coming in. And that balm right there is getting bigger and it smells good. Yeah, it smells kind of like it could be I don't think it's a lemon balm because it's lighter, but it might be one of the balms I have because I have, I think one one's like some kind of citrus. I think there was like a lemon one, bee balm. And then there was a mandarin bee balm. There were a few of them. I wanted to buy more from, what is that place called? Yeah, I go there to the store sometimes. I can't think of it. What is that place called? I can't think of it. It's the seed store. I go to the seed store. Oh, look at that lettuce. I thought it died, but no, that ball of lettuce. I see green coming in from under. Let's go look and see. My garden, I'm gonna work. Oh, yeah, almost fell because it's a tight garden. Let's see. Because we have the flowers over here coming in. And the spinach, oh, the spinach is looking better. It's growing. Some of these tomatoes, I think they'll probably do better when I start watering them more. Like this one, there's like the bad parts, but it's coming back. Oh, look at all that. Oh, I was not expecting all that lettuce. Oh, I had way more than I expected. Oh, and it smells so good over here. Yeah, look at all that lettuce. I think I'm gonna take that out and transplant that somewhere else. Oh. But look at all this lettuce, it's not, it is just under some lettuce that got burned. But that's a head of lettuce. Yeah, I didn't know all this was over here. I knew that lettuce was there. I didn't know it was doing so well. Oh, and look at all this mint right here. Yeah, I didn't know that was there either. Oh, but that looks so good. I definitely see those bugs. Look at that spinach. And this tomato, it's not looking the best right now. I need to come out here and cut some parts off, but this stalk right here is thriving. And at the bottom, oh, look at that spinach. And all these strawberries. Yeah, this green stalk's pretty empty, but there's a lot of good stuff in it. And this parsley's going to seed. And you can see the seeds right there, so I'm gonna let it go. And aphids are not on that one necessarily, but a lot on this one and this one. Yeah, you can start to see some of these flowers starting to pop up. Yeah, you can see all that kale. Yeah, this looks good. I'm definitely finding a lot of stuff I didn't know was out here that grew, because some of the stuff I thought just died. But this mint, it looks really good. It's an interesting smell. I don't know. What is this mint? I don't know. I guess I lost the thing that was in there. The other one is After 8. Oh, wait, that says peppermint. I don't think that's peppermint. That doesn't look like peppermint. It doesn't smell like peppermint. It's some other kind of mint, I think. I don't know. I'll try it in a drink at some point when I get more strawberries, or I go buy some lemons or something. I just bought a bunch more strawberries because they were on sale, so we'll plant out some more strawberries next month. And then I might have more strawberries inside. And then we're definitely going to plant out more garlic. I put in it more of, I don't remember what that flower is. I'm bad with names of flowers, but I planted more and they're starting to come up. And I'm hoping I get more spinach because I have this spinach, I have that spinach, and I have a spinach over there somewhere that I showed you. Because I want to freeze some. Oh, this is nice big parsley. Yeah, this one didn't go to seed. I think that's a baby one that I didn't chop off. Yeah, it's a small parsley too. I'm gonna come back and plant. Oh, I love the smell of the cilantro. Nice fresh leaves. Maybe the cilantro is not going to seed, but I'm gonna plant some cilantro in pots too to give it a little bit more shade so it can get bigger. Yeah, right there you can see that parsley going to seed because there's a parsley plant under there. It's been there for a long time. It's starting to go to seed. And these peas, they look really good. And there's a strawberry. There's actually way more strawberries in here than I can even see. But once I start moving stuff around, we'll have more access. Yeah, you can see the flowers that I planted in there. Because I was like, I want vegetables and fruits, but I also want pretty. This green stalk's pretty empty, especially down low where I planted stuff. I guess it didn't really take off. Oh, yeah, I didn't plant this out this year because I saw a lot of mushrooms in there. And then I'm going to get new soil probably Monday. And I'm going to clean up on the garden on Monday and Tuesday and plant stuff. And everything's looking really good. I think I'm going to, probably with these peas or this tomato, I'm going to plant a bunch of basil, cilantro, and stuff in there. And I might plant a cucumber. I'm going to try for cucumbers too. In this pot, I'm just going to basically leave that and just put in more stuff in there because the lettuce is doing great. And the kale. And then there's a mint in there. I'm going to plant that out. Then plant that out. And then plant more stuff in that pot and clean that up. But I'm going to spread the green stalks out and set up this other green stalk. Finish setting up this one. And maybe set up another one if I have time or feel like it. But we're going to clean up and probably going to plant cilantro maybe in one of those small pots. But I'm going to buy a lot of soil. We still have a lot of lettuce over here. And we still have these peas. So I'm hoping to have a good crop of peas. And then look at this lettuce. It still looks good. And I guess my garden's bringing the birds. Like all the stuff my garden brings scares me. But that's a review of this garden for now. That tomato doesn't look the best on some parts, but I'm going to clean it up and get it back to health, but it's still producing, so it's going to stay. And I'm also going to plant more tomatoes. I'm buying more tomatoes. And in the next couple of days, I don't know if I'll film it or not, when I pick those and those. And then there's another strawberry over there. Oh, I have a few that are about to ripen up. I'm going to eat. And I'm most likely going to transplant that lettuce right there because it's going to get bigger and I don't want it to mess up. So I'm probably going to transplant it in here, that lettuce right there in this pot because there's other lettuces in here and that's like a fancy lettuce. And these are like leafy lettuces and I want them to stay in the shade because I'm going to move these pots away from this wall and put green stalks back here like they were last year because I mainly want the green stalks over there for the winter so they could get the water and I don't have to water them. But I think I'm looking at a snail. Yes, I am looking at a snail. I'm like, I see something. And look right there, that's a snail. Fell down somewhere, not sure where, but it's out of there. So I'm gonna move these spread. I'm gonna still leave some against the fence, but I'm gonna spread them out so they can have more space. So I can spread them. Probably might move maybe one away from the fence to give it more space, because I'm gonna put one over here, one over there, actually two over here, because I'm gonna put one here and one here, so I'll have two, and just move one over. So I might just move one over and add one more, and then put one over there, and then put these pots in front of them. I picked the cilantro in my hand. It smells like cilantro. I love the smell of cilantro. It reminds me of my childhood. And like when I picked the strawberries, it reminds me of like going to like farmer's market as a kid, getting strawberries. The cilantro, the fresh cilantro, it doesn't smell like that in the store. It reminds me of going to like the taco truck when I was a kid, getting steak tacos when I used to love steak tacos. Like something like that might make me go back to eating meat. And then when I smell like this tomato, it reminds me when I'd go into my great grandmother's, their gardens, and I'd smell the tomatoes and I'd get a fresh tomato on my sandwich. Yeah. So this is my garden. And the nasturtiums, they're slowly getting bigger. And I'm probably going to plant more nasturtiums too. And I'm going to plant my tomatoes at the top, and I'm probably going to transplant those lettuces because it's getting hot and I want them to keep growing and they'll grow better in the shade. So the lettuces at the top, even the ones that are burning, I'm going to transplant all those most likely into this pot or that one maybe, but that one most likely I'm probably going to put just new stuff in with the stuff that's already there. So, and then I'm going to plant a pot with just like mints, lemon balm, and chamomile, because I really want to grow chamomile and be successful. And I have all these mints too, because these are the mainly mints that I bought from plants, mints and balms from plants, or someone gave it to me. And I want to have one where it's just like all mints and stuff just together. So my hope and goal is to grow lettuce all year, and I could grow tomatoes all year if I was more responsible, because I mainly think about watering in the summer, but then after the summer and the fall not so much, but then the tomatoes will grow. But then like that tomato, I was planning on going on vacation, so I cut it back so I wouldn't have like a mess when I came back. But as far as herbs right now, I have a few different types of parsley. We have cilantro. I think those are the main two herbs, but then we have tons of different mints. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is peppermint. That's some kind of mint. Or a balm. I'm pretty sure that's a mint because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there was a 7th somewhere. 7. And that might be the 8th. So I think we have, I'm going to say roughly maybe 10 different ones. Or if they're not different, at least 8 different ones. Because this one I bought from the store. This one is from seed because it started off really small. So it was from seed. Because I don't think that's the lemon balm that came back. Because I was thinking it was, but that smells different. And then we have that one I bought from the store. I bought that one from the store. I bought that one from the store. And that one someone gave to me. And this one over here. What is this one? I think that's mint. Because if it's not mint, it might be a basil. I don't know. A Thai basil. I don't know. And we have some other things because I think these are all mints. Or that could be a basil. I'm not sure. A Thai basil or something. I don't know. I plant a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff. And I use a lot of stuff. And it makes me so happy to have all this lettuce and I don't have to buy any because I was about to buy some from the store. I was thinking, okay, I didn't know I had that. I knew I had this, and that's doing great. And then I have that lettuce, and I have all those over there. And those are small heads, but I'm gonna plant more and see how things go. If you like, watch and subscribe. And we have some stuff sprouting up there from the seed trays that I threw in there. And then I have an old pepper that I let dry out, and I'm gonna throw the seeds around and grow some peppers. But I'm just so glad to see all those strawberries. And then I'm gonna plant more. I'm probably gonna plant the new strawberries because they were on sale. And then I bought a peach tree and a plum tree, and I'm gonna put in these pots too. So I'm gonna plant stuff at the bottom. Oh, look at that spider. If you like, watch and subscribe. I'm gonna end this video. Bye.